Welcome everyone to episode 461 of Bulletfreak's Current Call. I am your host, the man that does walkthroughs, playthroughs, gameplays, vlogs, does the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, awesome stuff man could ever imagine, and that's Bulletfreak 224. Let's start with some gaming news for this weekend. Bandai Namco posted the Dragon Ball FighterZ gameplay review trailer for Android 21's Lab Coat version, a new playable variant of the character that has a much different moveset from our earlier pink skin Majin version. The 1 minute gameplay trailer shows off what Android 21 Lab Coat can do compared to our original evil Majin form. See, I found some information for this. Okay, Android 21 becomes available for purchase for DLC on Dragon Ball FighterZ on February 24th, which was my birthday this month. I've got to do a birthday vlog on that, so yeah, on February 24th, 2022. And what else I got? Capcom's big announcement following Capcom Pro Tour 2021 season finals didn't disappoint. The sixth installment of Capcom's iconic Street Fighter series was officially announced with a teaser trailer featuring a bearded Ryu and versus an older Luke, which means Street Fighter 6 possibly takes place after the events of Third Strike. Also announced, Capcom Fighting Collection with 10 games and rollback netcode. More on that later on today. But first, read some information. Um, okay, from the looks of it, Street Fighter 6 will have an ultra realistic graphics engine overhaul and a more serious tone, a bold departure from the cartoony Pixar style 3D aesthetic that began with Street Fighter 4 in 2009 and continued in Street Fighter 5 in 2016. Also announced, Capcom Fighting Collection is a new compilation coming to PC and consoles featuring 10 classic Capcom gems in one package, including the entire Darkstalkers series, Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Edition, and the Merryweather theme release West Red Earth, complete with rollback netcode and enhanced online play for all 10 games. Okay, Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Collection. Okay, Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Edition, previously only appreciated in the 2004 compilation Street Fighter Anniversary Collection on PlayStation 2 and Xbox. I have the PlayStation 2, so I might get that on the Xbox too. This edition of Street Fighter 2 enables to use and fight against all different versions of the characters from previous installments: Road Warrior, Champion Edition, Turbo, Super, and Super Turbo, from a total of 65 variations. Um, Also included in the Capcom collection is Cyberbots, Full Metal Madness, Pocket Fighter, and Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. The compilation will also feature key artwork from Bangus. Okay, new features featuring these classic over 500 gallery items, art galleries with rare concept artwork, documents, BMG player with over 400 tracks enhanced, features extra settings, training mode, save mid-game, and rollback netcode enhanced online play for all titles with ranked, casual, and lobby matches. Okay, Capcom Fighting Collection releases on June 24th, 2022 on Steam, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. More details are coming soon. Update. Check out official screenshots and box artwork for Capcom Fighting Collection in the new article. I'm about to do that later on in this show. Um, Yusuke Hashimoto confirmed on Twitter that he's one of the game designers working on Street Fighter 6. The official website for Street Fighter 6 went live after the announcement. Capcom USA also posted a 4K quality version of the trailer, which may be an indication that Street Fighter 5 will indeed run in 4K resolution on newer consoles like PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X, as well as high-end gaming PCs. Capcom says they will have more to reveal regarding Street Fighter 6 this summer, so the wait won't be too long before we learn about the game. But we can tell you one thing though, this old school fighting game player couldn't be more excited for both titles. As always, keep your Fight Generation for continued coverage and more updates. And take a look back into some official Street Fighter V art books and reference materials. You'll find a prototype of a darker and very different version of Street Fighter V Ryu than what we got. After witnessing Ryu's intense Street Fighter 6 reveal, one might wonder if Ryu's personality or powers will change the following events of Third Strike Street Fighter 3, which precisely were estimated the timeline of Street Fighter 6 takes place. Revealed in a screenshot of a very early build of Street Fighter 5 below, you'll notice a fully rendered Ryu wearing a chest arm bandage, having messier hair and fighting shirtless. Not to mention, he's facing an otherworld great hair and Bison, who also happens to appear older and grittier than the Street Fighter 5 form. If the same developers who worked on these Street Fighter 5 consoles are still at Capcom working on Street Fighter 5, this cancel direction timeline for Street Fighter 5 could actually have some influence on the development of Street Fighter 6. Not only from a visual perspective either. What was the story behind this rugged Ryu and cybernetically enhanced Master Bison, if any? Will these character developments have any relevance with Street Fighter 6 storyline? I'm pretty sure Ryu will stay true to his character and remain a good guy in Street Fighter 6, but we don't really know for sure, do we? If the earlier teaser trailer is any indication, we can expect Street Fighter 6 visuals to move away from cartoony towards the hyper-realistic graphics or even a much darker tone, which Capcom is fully capable of doing. Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 3 Remake has been prime examples. Below is the official concept artwork of the darker Street Fighter 5 Ryu prototype. Oh my goodness, I have lots of coverage this week. It's unknown that the fiery design of Ryu's right arm, which connects to a moon shape on his chest, was going to have some relevance to his character development, but it seems so if Capcom went through the trouble of changing up his design this much. Thankfully, they didn't. And what's with all the bandages? Was Ryu trying to suppress the Satsui Hado spreading throughout his body, which would result in transforming into the evil Ryu? This prototype was more far along than you might think, but with 6 alternate colors already planned. This version of Ryu might be a totally scrapped concept likely, but who knows? Maybe certain ideas from this early build will be retooled in Street Fighter 6 in some form. Crazier things might have happened in fighting game development. As previously reported, Yusuke Hashimoto, Bayonetta, Resident Evil 4, Devil May Cry, and more, confirmed on Twitter he is one of the game designers working on Street Fighter 6. Considering some of the recent games he's been working on, I think we're in for a visually darker Street Fighter in Street Fighter 6. Capcom said they have more to reveal regarding Street Fighter 6 this summer. Keep your refreshing for upcoming Street Fighter news. And Netmarble dropped the official reveal trailer for King of Fighters All-Star Cross Street Fighter, the mobile game's latest crossover. Set on a city street, the 30-second trailer pays homage to the introduction of Street Fighter II: The World Warrior. The camera panning down to the side of the skyscraper. After a quick battle with Kyo Kusanagi and Ryu, the end of the trailer hints that Akuma is the next playable character. Let me read some more information. Okay, pre-registration for the event starts on March 15th, which is next month. The 6 Street Fighter V Champion Edition guest characters become available on King of Fighters All-Star starting on March 24th, 2022. 6 characters based on their appearances for Street Fighter V will join KOF All-Star as playable characters. Ryu, Chun-Li, and Chun-Li's Street Fighter Alpha Nostalgia version are confirmed as the first 3 guest fighters. You can check out the first official character artwork for the crossover inside in our previous article. More details on the crossover will be revealed soon. Stay tuned on Fast Generation for continued coverage, including more artwork and gameplay videos coming soon. King of Fighters All-Star is currently available to download for free on iOS and Android devices. An active PC version beta test is ongoing as well. And both a physical and digital edition of Capcom Fighting Collection will become available on June 24th, 2022. The physical version is now available for pre-order on BestBuy.com and other online retailers. Um, the listing reveals the official box art for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch versions. In addition, check out 8 new screenshots that show off some of the various screen borders you can equip. See if I find recent information for this. Continue scrolling down further down to see official box artwork for PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One physical versions. Okay, but this is the PS4 version, Xbox One version, and the Nintendo Switch version of it. So yeah, I can't wait to get it for both PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. I don't know. Capcom Collection on June releases June 24th on Steam, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation 4 and Xbox One for $40. Not that much big of a deal. In case you missed Capcom's announcement this week, check out the official review trailer in the previous article. Alright, guys, that's it for my game news on my channel update. I did a lot of videos this week today. I did my what? Okay, my 30th gameplay on NBA Jam Tournament Edition. My goal is still the same: defeat all 29 NBA teams. And I also did 5 Bloody Roar Part 3 matches. I also did my next playthrough on Super Value with Yuka. I haven't done any playthroughs on the game in a while now, so yeah. And I also did another gameplay on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel on the Switch. The Switch version moves slower, but I think it's best for me. I can do the PlayStation 4 version of the game, so please stay tuned for that. So yeah. I also did 5 Soul Calibur 3 matches, and I haven't done any Xbox playthroughs or gameplays in a while now. I'm so sorry about that, but I did make up for it by doing a playthrough on Capcom Fighting Evolution with Karen and Chun-Li. I also did 5 Soul Calibur 2 matches. Wait, I did 4 Soul Calibur 2 matches. My mistake. I also did 3 playthroughs on Tekken Tag Tournament 1. I also did another versus game on Power Stone 2. I also did 5 Soul Calibur 1 matches on the Dreamcast. I also did my first opening on my of the Yu-Gi-Oh 2021 10. Hopefully I could do more Yu-Gi-Oh openings on this channel here, because Yu-Gi-Oh Free 224 isn't working out for me. So I'm gonna stick to Bulletfreak's Gaming Corner right now, which is me. I also did my next playthrough with Radio on Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo. I did all the playthroughs on the Sega Genesis version, so let's see if I can do all the playthroughs on the Super Nintendo version. I also did 5 Soul Calibur 6 matches. That's all that I did for this weekend. And other notes, I just got a brand new game for my PlayStation 4. It's King Fighters 15. Please stay tuned for future playthroughs on this game here. So yeah, and I'm gonna try to track down as many games as possible until further notice. So please stay tuned for more videos in the near future here. Yeah. Well, that's all the time for this week. I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to like all my videos, leave a comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go back and watch other episodes. Don't forget to ring that bell to be notified for any new videos here. And make sure to like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and Edmonton Online, Xbox Live, and PSN. Okay, guys. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.